Hi guys, welcome to this video. This is Dennis from Spotahome. Today here in Valencia, we'll be checking out a really nice apartment, okay? To see what we're going on, we find a 2-bedroom apartment, okay? Everything is really new, furniture is super modern, and we're situated in the beach area of Valencia, so pretty much attached to Malva-Rosa, which is really nicely connected by several different pieces of public transport, like the tram, okay? Also we got buses, and we can go literally to the beach. We also got a lot of restaurants, so let's check it out. First off, we're gonna see a brief distribution of the apartment. Okay, so to see what we got going over here, we find living room, and now we're gonna head backwards. So to this side, we got the bathroom, living room, as we just mentioned, kitchen over here, and then we got this corridor, which extends up until the entrance area, which we got in a straight line at the end. If we go to this side, we'll find bedroom number 2, and over here we'll find bedroom number 1. So we're gonna start off over here over the entrance area. As we've been seeing, everything's really modern, okay, looking really new and really nicely distributed. As we see, you've got a really neat entrance over here, okay, which is formed by this door over here. Then we got this piece of furniture, okay, this table, which is made out of glass. We got some really neat decoration on the middle. And we got a mirror on the top, which is also really useful to have just besides our entrance. Okay, to this side, you can see also the rest of the entrance. Okay, and now we're gonna place ourselves just over here, okay, to see exactly the angle, to see what we would see if we just cross the door. So we're gonna now turn to the right hand side to see bedroom number 1, as we mentioned. Okay, nice distribution over here. We find a double-sized bed, which is really wide, so that's really useful. We got 2 tables beside each of the sides of the bed. They're equipped also with a light on the top and 2 drawers. Okay, if we turn to this other side, we can see these built-in wardrobes, which are pretty big. We also got a chair, and we can check out the interior over here. Okay, to see that we got quite a lot of space to store our clothes and whatever we need. Also attached to this bedroom, we find this kind of interior area, okay, which we would access through these doors. Okay, we can see them over here. We got also some really neat curtains, and we find this interior area that we mentioned. Okay, we also got some interior patio views on the top, and can be used, for example, to leave our clothes so they can dry, so that's always a plus. Now going back to the entrance, we find the corridor, and as you can see, pretty much attached to bedroom number 1, we would find bedroom number 2, where we got a chair over here. And then if we turn to this side, we can see that we got 2 single-sized beds, okay, 1 at each side of the bedroom. And in the middle, we find this rounded table, which has also a light in the center. We can see that we got our bed linen included and really neatly settled. To the side, we'll find this built-in wardrobe, okay, with a bin and the chair we saw previously. All right, I'm gonna check it out briefly in the inside. So you see that we got also a lot of space for storage. And to this side, we got also a window, which has this store over here. And we got the views of the interior area that we saw before. Okay. So now we head back into the corridor, which is nicely decorated by the setup of pictures. We follow it in a straight line, pretty much up until the end. Okay, so we went pretty much in a straight line. We find the kitchen area, where as you can see, everything's pretty brand new. Okay, everything's looking super modern, and that's always super cool. So starting to this left hand side, we got our fridge. Over here we'll find a lot of space for storage, mainly in the top hand side, okay, as you can see, but also in the bottom, in this form of drawers, for example, which as you can see are full equipped. Okay, so this apartment is completely prepared for us to start living here. we find some really neat decoration too. On the top, we got our cooking fire. We also got our oven just underneath it. We find a dishwasher. We got a microwave. Okay, we got more space for storage. We got more equipment in these shelves over here. As you can see, we several different classes. We got the sink just underneath it. And we got the washing machine, okay, over here. You can check it out from this angle too. We find window with some exterior views, also can be covered up by this door. Okay, so really nice and neat. And to this other side, we can see this table. If we want to grab something quick for dinner, we can do it really neatly over here. Okay, now we're gonna go and check out the bathroom, which, as we mentioned, is over here in a straight line. And we see a pretty neat bathroom overall too. Everything looking really modern and super clean throughout the whole apartment, so that's always a really nice plus. We can see the sink, which is pretty big, decorated with a plant over here. We've got a pretty big mirror just on top of it too. And on the bottom we find pretty much 3 drawers. Okay, one over here and the other 2 on the bottom. We got the toilet area and more equipment. Okay, and attached to this final part of the bathroom we find the shower, which we can check out in the interior too. All right, to this side we also got a window, okay, which has the views of this interior patio we saw previously, and this piece of furniture where we can hang our clothes or whatever we need. Okay, our towels. To this side we also see the sink from this angle. Okay, and we're gonna head now into the living room, which is over here and is the last part of this apartment. So you can see already we got a really cool and modern living room, also quite spacious. And as you can see, first off is the exterior, and second we got a lot of windows where we're receiving a lot of light from the exterior. So starting off with this side over here, we can see that we got a table surrounded by 4 chairs. We got some neat presentation on the center. Over here we got a couch. We got a table made out of glass just in front of it. We got a picture decorating the wall. To this side we got a light, okay, besides our couch. And we're gonna turn to this other side to check out the television, which we got in a straight line from the couch. We find also a pretty big piece of furniture with several different drawers. We got a light on the left hand side. Okay, some extra tables over here to the right. And we got a pretty chill seat over here. Okay, where as you can see, we can really neatly just chill with a smartphone, with our tablet, or just read a book and do it really neatly, since we're receiving also, as we mentioned, the light from the exterior. Now, as we see, a lot of windows, okay? They're also pretty much going from the bottom up until the ceiling, so really nice. And we got some views over here of the street. As we can see, we got also some trees, which is also something super nice to have. We got a bathtub literally just downstairs, and these views over here. Right guys, so this has been the visit for today. This has been Dennis from Spotahome. Hope you really enjoyed this video, and let's see you in the next one.